Well, it's a great success, I have to say. After those 2 days, we can see we had more than 1,000 participants, many ministers, vice ministers, CEOs from big companies, but also SMEs, startups attending those 2 days events. It's the third edition, and each year grows. So I'm very happy and confident that this is part now of the landscape, of our relationship between France and the GCC countries. Despite, I would say, the very tense context in which we all live, especially in the region, I have to say the message today to all French companies is Gulf countries are the place to be for business. There are many opportunities, a great potential, especially viewing the diversification of the economies within the Vision 2030s of all those countries. We are very proud as France to accompany these visions in all sectors, from, of course, energy, defense, to smart mobility infrastructures, circular economy, but also health, new technologies, artificial intelligence, and so on. So today what we have seen is many networks created, B2B meetings, and I'm confident that this event will enhance the relationship between the GCC and France, which are already very, very high. Well, of course, the sector which everybody speaks about is artificial intelligence. We had the Paris Summit, for artificial intelligence in February, and more than 100 billion euros investments announced during this summit, and half of it coming from the UAE to create the largest AI campus in Europe here in Paris. So this is the proof that, of course, AI is now at the heart of our partnerships, but also that those countries trust France as the partner in Europe to create their hubs and to enhance their positions in the field of artificial intelligence. So this is one. All sectors of the so-called Vision 2030s are of interest for the French companies. If you look at culture, tourism, health, education, we have excellent companies who want to invest, to partner in the GCC countries. And the French economic diplomacy, our ambassadors, our team friends there, they are very happy to accompany those companies to be part of the transformation, economic, societal transformation of the Gulf countries. I'm personally very confident that those countries will become models, for the whole region and even beyond the region. Of course, we share, I would say, the same goals and the same concerns about climate change and the impact of climate change, especially in the region, because the Gulf countries will be maybe some of the more impacted and affected by climate change in the coming years. So they are all engaged in energy transition, environmental transition, as is France through our France 2030 plan. So we have a lot of synergies, connections, to make between GCC and France, especially in the field of innovation. I think the green tech in France is very powerful. We have many companies, SMEs, startups, big companies, and we want to bring, our solutions, our innovations to the GCC countries in the field of water, in the field of, renewable energies, in the field of hydrogen, in the field of, smart cities, energy efficiency, and so on. So in all those sectors, I think French expertise and excellence is expected in the GCC. Now, of course, it's a race, against time, because we can see here in Paris currently we have very high temperatures, which are unusual for June, and we know that in the Gulf countries the same. So bringing technology, bringing our experts, our research together will help overcome those challenges. Well, I already spoke about artificial intelligence, which is really now at the heart of our partnership, including our strategic partnerships. quantum technology, I see it also as a very important sector where we can merge our efforts and our energies. I think quantum is the next step, to transform and to accelerate the digital transition. Of course, all kinds of new technologies are welcome in those countries. When I was ambassador, I was impressed by the fact that those countries in the GCC want to become labs, for solutions in many aspects. And French companies, France is a startup nation. We have a Station F just a few meters away from here. This is the largest incubator of startups in Europe. We have now more than 30 unicorns in France, an ecosystem of startups who want to partner with Gulf countries. I was in 2018, the ambassador who could open the French tech community in Dubai, which is very vivid now and very active. And we are planning to open the French tech community in Riyadh next year. So this means that those countries which were viewed only as oil and gas or defense now are viewed really as hubs for innovation. And that's exactly the new sectors on which we want to focus in terms of investment, in terms of presence, and of course to scale up startups and SMEs.